Uh, last with this, and this goes off of last week on our show. You were there. Why didn't A&M and Texas play through your tenure and since? And you both got 4 or 5 non-league games in September. Was there ever a discussion? Was it just understood we ain't going across that bridge anymore? What was the nature of that?
There's a lot of politics involved in that, right? When
Yeah.
you leave a conference, people weren't happy, right? But there was also the other part of how Texas one-upped everybody in the Big 12, right? With
Longhorn Network,
the Longhorn Network, and establishing the money situation. And so there was some as they say, above my pay grade things were happening that people got really upset at each other. I mean, and when you go to the SEC and you win games that first year, there are a lot of people in that are above my pay grade that said, why do we need to play Texas? We're in the SEC now, right? We don't need that. That's where we are. We've moved on. They moved on. We've moved on. And so because of that, that was not an issue. Now, coming back, 10 years later or 15 years later, they're going to be on the schedule. So, things happen over time. But at that time, I think both parties had basically said, you know what? We don't want to play you. You don't want to play us. And then when other teams had whatever your team is, forget about it. We're in 2 different leagues. We're going in separate directions. But as fate would have it, here they come back together again.
Man, I just look at it. Can you imagine those two meeting in Reliant Stadium or Cowboys, or having a home and home like they used to? Red River rivalry. Texas 49, Oklahoma 0, field of 12 on a Wednesday. Michael Felder, Coach Kevin Sumlin, George Whitfield here. We're going to move now into the state of Oklahoma. Oklahoma State. This might be the quietest top 10 team out there. They take on probably one of the hottest teams in America. And these guys have been dealing. They welcome TCU, or no, they go on the road to Fort Worth to go play TCU. Michael Felder, we need an undefeated Big 12 champ. That's just the quiet understanding. Right. The only real way the Big 12 will secure a spot in this dance, the dance changes. The dance will change, but they need an undefeated.